Hi everyone, today I'm just going to do a quick tutorial showing you how well the Pour Play Fluid Art Pouring Medium works. I love it and I hope you do too. So I'm just going to use the standard Montmart acrylics, nothing fancy, nothing at the high end of the scale in terms of quality, just to show you how well the pouring medium works. So, what do we got here? The satin acrylic Montmarts, we've got ultramarine blue and gold. Then we've got one of the fluoro pinks. And then turquoise in its value range. And I'm going to use a Holcroft phthalo blue. Okay, and for the white, I use house paint. It's Spring Interior Low Sheen. Now, we do sell that as well. I like using that. It creates great cells, but we go through so much white that, particularly in the workshops, that I like using the White House acrylic. The White House paint acrylic, sorry. But you're also welcome to use the artist quality as well. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Holcroft. As you can see, we're not using a very large canvas, so these little cups will do fine. Now my normal ratio, I've been testing this out for a while now with this new pouring medium. Stick gets a bit ugly. Is normally 1 part paint, 3 parts pouring medium. But depending on the paint, excuse me, depending on the weather, you may have to refine that a little as you go and do what suits you. But I needed to find a new pouring medium because the one I'd been using for a while, and I'm pretty sure you can guess it's in my other videos, but it's the most popular one, was becoming harder and harder to work with. It's just too thin, and it was becoming incredibly thin. Oh, we need gold. So, being that I do own an art store and we do run tons of workshops, I thought, why not develop my own? Alright, so we're pouring the pouring medium in. As I said, keep on, well, I like to do 1 part paint, 3 parts pouring medium. And then adjust if needed. And adjust, I mean either add more pouring medium or more paint, depending upon if it's too thick, it's too thin. Now I need my house acrylic for the white. When I'm using the house paint, I always do a 1-to-1 ratio. So equal amounts house paint of the white to the pouring medium. Okay, there's not much left in there. So same amount of pouring medium as there is paint for that one. And then I spend the next couple of minutes mixing. So my saying in the workshops is always scrape the side, scrape the bottom, scrape the stick until 100% mixed. And I will speed this process up just so you're not staring at me mix paints for the next 5 minutes. But I do want you to see how well this mixes in together. So I stir a little and then I fold in. It's just a preference of mine. Make sure I'm scraping the side, scrape the stick off, and ensure I'm scraping the bottom too. So if we don't mix well enough, we get the paint boogers, which are the paint lumps not mixed in. No one wants them. Scrape the side, scrape the stick, scrape the bottom. Because obviously the paint is heavier than the pouring medium, so it will want to stay on the bottom unless you move it. Okay, so there's my nice consistency. Wet warm honey as everyone wants. Then I'll move on to the next. I'll just speed this up. Other videos, I do not add any oils into the mix. It's not needed. If you choose the right colors, as in darks, mediums and light tints, the different weights will create the cells organically without the hassle and cost of adding any oils in. So now I'm going to layer the cup. I'm going to start with my darkest. I only want to put a little in of each colour. I don't want to use up all the colour in one hit. Always get those drips. A little bit of pink. Take those sticks out. do turquoise next. Yeah, or the ultramarine. I haven't mixed the white yet, that would be handy. It only takes a second. It's equal ratio, so as long as you use the equal ratio, you can't go wrong with consistency. Alright, she's mixed in good. Okay, a little bit of white. Little bit of gold. And then we repeat. This time, I'll do it the same way. I'm going to put the white in now. I'm going to bomb it a little. See with the gold. There it goes. Got a bit excited there. It's all right, we're going to be covering up the canvas in a few minutes anyways. Okay, so I'm going to flip the canvas upside down. Canvas rises, got a little excited there. Little spillage is alright. Clean off this and we'll just wait about 30 seconds upside down. Give it a chance to all the chemicals to react. Okay, now let's see what we've got. Nice. I'll just quickly pop those air bubbles. I've got a canvas guard here somewhere. Have handy. Alright, these canvas guns are super handy. Oh, I like those. I like each corner, but we'll have to lose a little. It's a pity, this part looks awesome, that part not so much. So I want to tip a little of that white off just to balance. Okay. it back down. Now I'm just covering up my edges. Don't know about you, but corners are some of my favorite areas. So if you've got a corner that's not amazing, you can always use the leftover in your cup. Just give it a little help. Clean that up later. I'm gonna pick this up so I can did it get picked up again? Used these a few times today, so I should have cleaned them better. Want to make sure all of it's covered. I don't like seeing parts covered and some not. Looks unfinished to me. When you've spent so much time on the front or the top and your sides look a little ugly. The rest will prick down. Alright, so clean my hands and then I'll pop those air bubbles again.